Which, by the way, I think a lot of the reason probably people also have problems in marriages is because they marry dumb chicks. They married them only for their looks and they didn't examine the brain, right? When I looked at my wife, I was like, that's a beautiful lady. I like her, right? We as men, that's our initial attraction. I'm like, hey, that's a good looking girl. I want to get to know that girl. But then you get to know her. And I've had that happen when I was dating. I talked to a girl and I left and I was like, that girl's not as good looking as I thought because she's kind of dumb. She's not all there. Maybe she needs a husband that, and I'm not saying I'm the smartest guy. I want to have a conversation with someone. I've learned a ton from my wife. Not only do I teach her and she's learned a ton from me, but I've learned a ton of things from her. We have great conversations. I mean, the greatest conversations I have outside of church and church friends and family is my wife. I love talking to her about, she'll go and research stuff. She's a registered nurse. She understands, just advanced concepts. I can talk to her about, I can come to her and be like, hey, I'm reading this thing in the Bible and here's what I think. And she'll just go back and forth with me and we'll have really good conversations. It's something she's sometimes a harder preacher than I am. I'm like, oh, I never saw that point. Thank you. And I'll write it down and use it in a sermon because that's what you want.